Welcome to episode 74 of the Youth Squad Legends series with new Premier League champion Stockport County. How good is that to say? We're in a new season, 2028 to 2029. Before we dive into the transfers, I've got a few things to talk about. My annual FIFA soundtracks, they're finishing. Since they're changing the game's name and the sound hasn't been the same for like years, I felt it was the right time. In its place is something actually better. It's a similar sounding playlist, but it comes out every single month. It's called Resonate. If you subscribe to the Cutsy Extra channel, you might have seen the video that dropped a couple of days ago. And yeah, it includes 50 tracks every single month. So go and follow that on Spotify. The link will be down in the description. It will update every single month for you. And if you really like a particular month, of course, you can go to the Resonate profile and find that playlist from there. Next bit of information. Yesterday, we did actually try and record this. However, I made the board objective a little bit too realistic, and we had to say goodbye to Alberto Soto, to Toland, to Socrates, to Damian Ellis. Nearing the end of August, 5 hours into recording, I just scrapped it. Just straight up scrapped it. It was a waste of 5 hours of my life, but I knew for a fact that you guys wouldn't enjoy it. So we've reverted back to July the 1st. We're going to do a way more simplistic board objective with a slight hint of realism, I guess. So take it away, Posh Cutsy. Hello there, Posh Cutsy here. Now that we've won the Premier League, the big clubs are circling like vultures. I believe we can keep most of the players. However, by August, I do expect one of our long-standing players to be sold. Toodles! The budget for the start of this season is £139 million. We've already spent 15 million quid on wages. I saved it up on July the 1st for a reason, because we are going to delve into the free agents market and strengthen the squad. Yesterday, I went through every single age, every single position. Today, I don't have time for that. I know what I want, and technically I already signed what I want yesterday. So let's just go straight for it. Midfield, centre mid, from England. There's an English centre mid hanging around. It's about 18, 19 years old. Michael Bolam, now going to CDM and Bosnia and Herzegovina. Ivan Smolcic, nothing small about him. 6'6", going to centre back. And an unknown country, honestly, I completely forgot. So yes, we did have a title-winning team last season. I think they were absolutely fantastic. But to go to that next level, we need, like, serious depth. Make us compete in both the Premier League and the Champions League. Tell you what, whilst I'm here, there was a 16-year-old centre-back that I signed up as well from Ireland. Would help out the homegrown contingent. Has a great potential on him. And not much would be expected this year. Aaron Trainer, shortlist him. Oh, there he is, Marco Sanabria. How did I miss that? The Paraguayan, 6'4", 89 overall. 89. That is crazy. Goes without saying, now that we've won the Premier League, now that we're in the Champions League, we can just go and sign whoever we want at whatever overall. I did also sign up a right back. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, this right back was mint. However, I completely forgot a key rule of being a wing back for Stockport, that you have to be South American. And while Fachichi, as great as the name is not a South American. There's one more player from the free agents. It's a goalkeeper from Finland. Can I remember where F is in the alphabet? His name is Harry Nieminen. He's not the best goalkeeper on the free agents. He's like a 90 overall goalkeeper in here. But I feel like this would make the most sense, because he is going to play second fiddle to Ure Lopez. And some of you might be thinking, but what about Cavallaro? Right now, I am going to confirm the spin-off. After we are done winning the Champions League with this bunch of lads, we are going to go again with a full youth academy side. And I feel like that might be Cavallaro's time to shine. We'll have some kind of storyline. Ure Lopez, hero of Stockport, moves to Spain, plays for Real Madrid. And Cavallaro, who's been waiting in the wings, who is a fine goalkeeper himself, finally gets that opportunity to shine. Knowing that I am going to return to this, but with a more youth academy centric view, honestly means that I'd be quite happy to let go of Marcus Toland at the moment. So even though he's good, it's very few and far between when he does things spectacular. And sometimes you kind of need that from your creative midfielder. We were relying on Coit Cook far too much to score spectacular goals. And knowing that in the future, Marcus Toland will come back and play a major role in winning the Champions League with Stockport's Youth Academy team makes me feel a bit more comfortable about a potential sale. I know what you might be thinking, we don't want any more regens coming in, so I promise right now, whoever we sell here, we've got to replace with another Youth Academy player, okay? Steinbach, it was pretty disappointing last season, and I'm absolutely fine with only running the 3 natural fullbacks in the season because I know Riley Sanders can do a job there. Centre-back could all be about to change. Kenny Murray's actually really close to Vladislav Duda now, but I want to keep Kenny Murray out on loan. Duda's in a bit of trouble. I've been keeping him around for set pieces, haven't I? And them set pieces honestly have dried up. And with the opportunities that we've got in this transfer window, Marco Sanabria, potentially even a sensational swoop for Aston Villa's absolutely gargantuan Alexander Svetkovic. He would be the most expensive centre-back in the world, full stop. Playing against Aston Villa, he was a monster. He would make our defence go from elite to just astronomical. Duda, of course, also has that opportunity of coming back and helping a Youth Academy-centric Stockport County win the Champions League. And I've really confirmed that spin-off because I want to see an ending to the Rafa Reina story. It's taken so long for him to get to 72 overall. He's not even close yet. But we've pushed him all the way to 86 potential now, thanks to loan glitching. And at 21, he still has a lot of room to develop. He can absolutely do this. I really want to see Rafa Reina in a Champions League final. Now, I could just force him into the team this season, probably on the right wing, but I don't think it's fair on any of the other lads who won the Premier League last season, who deserve that shot at the Champions League themselves. So Rafa Reina's journey will kind of diverge, and that's a good thing. We're going to go into development plan. I want him as a right winger. He needs to improve his crossing 100%, but I think he can do it. Real Jang Sung Chan's back from military training. That is now complete. He had a full-on crash course. Landray Brook add to the transfer list. What a great signing. I'm sure we're going to get a significant profit off it. Probably put Saiz on the transfer list as well. That's a Youth Academy player, so we got to get counting these. I'm going to say that Narik Sogzeng doesn't count if I add him to the transfer list. I am going to put onto the transfer list Johan Miranda. It is time for him to make his own legacy at a different club. He is a phenomenal forward. All right, L, transfer listed. That is to be expected as well. Great free agent signing, but he was a stopgap until we got Ronnie Valdo. And man, did Ronnie Valdo live up to the hype. If we get a serious offer on the table for Socrates Alves, I might listen to it. Socrates Alves last season, you might have seen it, was kind of ineffective. Great at stretching fullbacks, fantastic at that, but he wasn't the same Socrates that we know and love. South American Continental Cup, that's a friendly competition. We're playing against Lazio, Napoli and Leipzig, and we'll probably lose all 3. And the transfer window is now open. Waste no time. From the top, Niemanen, stick him on £12,000 a week. Sanabria, oh mate, what a player. Sanabria's in for £55,000 a week. Drop in the ocean, mate. Aaron Trainer next. He's only like 75 overall, so I don't expect him to be asking much on the wage front. I'll probably give him like $5,000. He'll be happy with that. Yeah, no problem. That reasonable offer. Welcome, Aaron Trainer. Ivan Smolcic. This is a direct replacement to Batista. $30,000. He'll be delighted with that, won't he? That's another one in. Your final free agent signing, Michael Bolam, who could be a direct replacement to Marcus Toland. He could also work alongside Marcus Toland. Now, this guy is a bit of a gem. You shall see that on the football pitch. Stick $40,000 on him per week. He wants 42. It's all accepted. Deal done. Michael Bolam in. How quick, rapid was that? Oh, yes, something that I have to show you. Where do you think Riccardo Carletti, the best outfield regen in the world, is playing his football? I'll give you a couple of seconds. Get it down in the comment section. Don't cheat. Ready? No, you're all wrong. He's playing for Crawley Town. This is potentially the Messi regen, and he's playing for Crawley. Crawley. I don't even want to side him. I think that is just phenomenal. I am expecting a lot of transfer interest for Pegararo, who was our top goal scorer. They can all get in the bin, to be honest. And Tege's left for Brentford. Good luck to you and Tege. What a great backup goalkeeper to have all the way through this series. Cavallaro with a couple of loan offers. One from AC Milan. You've got to go there, surely. I'll accept the Nottingham Forest loan offer as well, but I would rather you go to AC Milan. I think that would be a great experience. Socrates Alves. I mean, Marseille have just dropped £93.9 million on him. If we can get near 120, I don't see anybody having a problem with that. But 120 million pounds. Is he worth that? I don't think so. It's fine if you like Socrates Alves, though, because Marseille pulled out. If I'm open to letting the player go at the right price, we shall negotiate. So, obviously, I'm not open to letting Ure Lopez go. Therefore, I will block offers. But Rael and Leon just sounds like a perfect match. I want to get a bit more money, but I don't want to stand in the way. They know that I'll happily sell him. This is very, very smart negotiations. Deals agreed at 25 million. Alvaro Saiz, if we could get 10 million pounds for Saiz, would be very good, but I don't think it's going to happen. 9.5 million is a great deal. What have we got now? Getafe want Wellington Steinbach. He's got a decent valuation. Could push it up to about 50. So let's strike a deal at like 46 million pounds. You can have him. Yeah, okay, there you go. 46 million pounds for Wellington Steinbach. Someone that I'm pretty sure I signed up at like 30 odd million quid. Both Milan and Nottingham Forest want Cavallaro for the year. Bilbao are coming in for Saiz. Can we push it up to 10 million pounds? I'm pretty sure Saiz would go to Bilbao. Whatever way you look at it, it's just fantastic business. So why on earth have we got a cutscene for Smolcic then? Because he's already joined. He joined like days ago. It's because Rael has been sold. 25 million to Leon. Oh yeah, Saiz is definitely going to Bilbao. Valladolid have not put 66 million pounds on the table for Jang Sung Chan. No way, no way. Daniel Cavallaro has chose Forest instead of AC Milan? Oh, come on, Daniel. And Alvaro Saiz is off to Bilbao. Fantastic deal for Stockport. Oh, confirmation of Wellington Steinbach as well. The money is flowing in. We have a transfer offer for Narik Sarkazane to start his career up in Turkey. Current budget is £208 million. It's time to do a madness. We are gonna make sure that we get our man. Great news, lads. Bustamante and Sanders are not playing. All you have to do is get through Svetkovic and Sanabria. We want to make him the most expensive defender in the world. 180 million quid. That changes to 190 plus a 5% sell-on clause. Let's counter. Take the sell-on clause out. This was expected to be at about 208 million pounds, but instead it's on at 190. Bear in mind, this lad is 19 years old. He is 88 overall. He is 6'7". He's just massive. This is Wesley Martina ensuring life after Dada Bustamante. He's the most expensive defender in the world. And you know what? Who better to sign that than one of the best centre-backs that we've ever had? Here comes someone into the building. I don't think that's Svetkovic. That's probably Sanabria, the other centre-back. Svetkovic comes in for 190 million pounds. And I tell you what, it will be an A price rating. Already I've got a better feeling about this recording in comparison to yesterday's. Sarkazane is not going to Giresunspor. Lanray Brook going to Roma for over 20 million quid. We'll push it up to 23 million and it's signed, sealed and delivered, I think. We created that career. Do the transfer offer. This is something that we can talk about, we can discuss. We'll start the conversation at 35 million. Anything north of 30 I think is a good deal, and it's recouping some of the money that we've now lost. 35 million, come on now. 35 million is excellent, but with that we need another free kick taker. And I've got an idea. But first let me just block this Cabasau offer. For today I'm feeling incredibly Swedish. We shall look to re-sign Noah Anderson, whose contract's expiring in 12 months. Whilst we're here, you didn't think you would see the day I'm shortlisting Patrick Redenstrand, and we are seriously interested in that return, alongside Argentina star Ramon Guerra. Cutscene, it's Lanray Brook on his way to Roma. That was a quick deal. He must be super excited. I'm happy for him. You've just made some serious money for this club, so thank you. For these friendly games, we're going to quick sim, play some of the new players, get them a bit sharper. We've lost 2-1. But Michael Bolam scored. Leipzig are interested in Riley Sanders. Nope. Miranda at Dortmund would be awesome. Talk about development of a football player. Immediately you think about clubs like Borussia Dortmund. We want a good deal here, but we won't try and stand in the way. £75 million agreed. I think that's bang on the money, to be honest. I probably could push for a little bit more, but I do want Miranda to succeed. It's Leipzig against Stockport. Oh, no. Miranda's got an injury. A goal from Ronnie Valdo in the 86th. Moise Keane scored a hat-trick against us. Now, does that mean that the deal between us and Dortmund is finished? Duda's transfer talks have ended, so he's not going to Cadiz, which is a shame. That was a great deal, £35 million. Voluntari coming in with an offer for Sarkazane. I don't think that's going to go through. Final game of the pre-season. There's no chance of us topping the group, so we're just going to throw that side at it and lose 2-1. Socrates scored. Juicy John is not moving anywhere. Meanwhile, I'm going to skip the pre-match press conference for the FA Cup Community Shield. We'll be playing the entire 90, and there are no changes from our Premier League winning side. Keep your eyes on Ziani on the right wing for Chelsea. He's one of the best outfield regens in the world, probably like 91, 92 overall now. We don't win the Community Shield often enough. Oh my goodness, Ziani's already in. Keeper is not required. Shot goes wide. I'm so bad at playing against five-man defences. I've conceded. Oh, that's a foul? How is that not a foul, referee? Ziani just not getting that ball through. It was literally like a toenail in it. Go on, Ellis. Yes! It's a bit of luck. It's Damian Ellis with a goal for Stockport. Come on. No doubt this is the luckiest side in the world, man. Just requiring deflections to get through a defensive line-up point. Very nice. We got some bodies here, so we can try and play around Chelsea. Just about. It's wonderful play. It's Damian Ellis being lethal. We've had 2 openings, 2 opportunities. That one was great, though. Well worked, Stockport. Oh, we're trying to open it up for a third. But 2-1 will do. We've got ourselves the FA Community Shield. And a little bit of a cutscene. There's Bustamante lifting the shield. What a glorified friendly. We got way more into it in the second half. Johan Miranda receiving interest from West Ham United. And if they are to battle with Borussia Dortmund for his signature, well, I want £75 million. Yeah, I'm not even bothering with Cadiz. If Vladislav Duda is going to say no to you, Johan Miranda is definitely going to say no to you. That's Johan Miranda out the club. Who did he choose? Probably Dortmund. Let's hope for Dortmund. Why? What have you done? Why have you gone to West Ham?
Welcome to Yuko Ike's Haiku Chronicles with your host, Yuko Ike.
Clyde Cook would be worth 2 mil if he was Finnish. Estonian tax. I'm sure they'll still take really good care of him. But Dortmund was right there! Oh, Malaga's not willing to sell Ramon Guerra. Well, it's a shame that he's got a release clause. Aye, welcome back, Ramon! Got £41 million left. Noah Anderson will definitely be worth less than that. Can play right wing, centre mid, can take free kicks, can take corners. 20 million, take it or leave it. Easy stuff, easy. Oh, he wants 67 grand a week. I tell you what, that's a bit high. It's fine, honestly. You were pretty dirt cheap anyway in terms of transfer fees, so I can probably cough up that wage. So Premier League is starting, and I've seen your comments. You want me to play the games. Well, I don't have the time in this particular recording because we're already a day late, obviously, and, you know, the recording had to be scrapped yesterday. Outside of these August fixtures that I will have to visually sim, I am willing to play games. They will be very, very small highlight packages, but I will play the Premier League games for you. I will also jump into these matches that I've got in this particular episode if the lads need help. We'll give Smolcic his first run out in a Stockport shirt. Svetkovic is also making his debut. It's Everton against Stockport. Go on, Soto. Ellis, get it in. Ronnie Valdo's hanging around number 15. I think that is Marcus Toland. Gets our opening goal of the Premier League season. I'm happy to jump in last 20-15 minutes and just see it through. Come on, guys. Oh my goodness, what a goal by Okafor. Bustamante keeps it alive just. I think we're going to end the game on a 1-1 draw. They were defensively stubborn. It's probably an alright point. There's been absolutely no news, no inbox messages between our first Premier League game and our second Premier League game. It's Stockport against Leicester City. Pretty watertight in defence. Oh, we got a breakaway with Pecoraro. Kite Cook! You legend, mate! End of the match, 1-0 Stockport. Never fell in doubt after we'd scored that goal. Defensive masterclass there from Sanabria and Sanders. Getting to the end of August, I think this might be our final Premier League game that we visually sim. Should be a comfortable victory. Let's find out. Nottingham Forest against Stockport. Pulsating, eventful Premier League football. Oh, they've scored! No! It's Forest! Come on! Oh, chance! Free kick opportunity! This is what I brought you in for, lad! Noah Anderson! Stick it in, mate! Yes! Noah Anderson scores! Come on, then! Push, push, Ellis! There's no one there! Come on! Run! Run, Ellis! Run like your life depends on it! It's Damien to win the game! Damien Ellis! Yeah! You absolute beauty, Svetkovic! 2-1 Stockport ends. Come on, then! That's what we love to see. And now, sadly, we're going to have to sell one of our long-standing players. And it might not be Vladislav Duda, because we have a loan offer for him. And a loan offer would be ideal. Lazio coming in. Over £100 million for Pecoraro. We can't do it. I'm sorry. This is great money, but Pecoraro stays. So that's forced my hand. Unless we get like a serious offer for Socrates Alves in the next like 9 hours, we are going to have to find some kind of deal for Marcus Toland. Thank you. Roma have stepped in, but they're not going anywhere further than 65. I'm a bit desperate at the moment. That would give me the money for Patrick Redenstrand to come back, so I'm going to accept. In the circumstances, as Salzburg want Reina on loan, I am quite happy with that. I think Marcus Toland was one of the more disposable players. The confirmation is on screen. Toland has gone to Roma. We'll see you very, very soon, mate. It's not the final goodbye. Now for a moment that I think even the biggest of Patrick Redenstrand fans thought was not going to happen. The global dynamic potential that we had at the start of every single season has been pretty kind to him, and I think he's got a potential of 86. He might be a whole different player. Ramon Guerra felt very different, to be honest. 50 million should get him away from Saint Etienne. With a 6% sell-on clause, sure. 83 grand a week. Patrick Redenstrand fans squeal in utter delight. If Pecoraro's got some unfinished business, then this lad has got some unfinished business. Oh, mate, I've missed the tucked-in shirt. That is a pretty spot-on transfer window, and the board objective managed as best as I possibly could. This is creme de la creme of Stockport, past, present, and future. God, that was really quick, and Gugué Batista got instant interest from Fulham, and I feel really sorry for him as well. He's a rather good player, but he got absolutely shafted with how amazing that season was. Hey, Rafa Reina, we've seen this cutscene a fair few times. One day you won't need to do this, okay? One day you will stay with Stockport and you will be the main man. And Gugue Batista is out of here. Decided to join Fulham for 13.4 million. Guy van der Laan could be going to Bournemouth. Oh, I press reject. Guy van der Laan will not be going to Bournemouth. We have made it to September 2028. I do apologise if you are a big fan of Marcus Toland, but rest assured he will be returning for that spin-off. If you don't mind me, I'm going to quickly get off now because in total I've been recording for nearly 8 hours over the last 24-hour period, so my voice is a bit shredded. This has been Cutsy. Thank you ever so much for watching this episode of Youth Squad Legends. If you've enjoyed the video, please give it a like. If you're not subscribed around here yet, then press the red box down below and hit the bell icon for mobile notifications. Tell me down in the comment section how excited you are to see Redenstrand now. We got most of the controller issues sorted, so hopefully we're going to see a much more lethal striker come out of it. Big thanks to everybody on the right-hand side supporting me on Patreon. Yes, I have updated that credits list. You are absolutely amazing supporting me financially and allowing me to do this full-time. If you want to help out just like these wonderful people, there's a link down to my Patreon in the description. Cheers for all your support on the series. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.